Today we are going to learn Rust. I think it's the day 8. That's what I labeled it in the title, but I think yep, it's day 8. Uh, I didn't actually open the Rust in the past 2 days, and the reason for that is I was actually busy. Yesterday I did had plans to read the documentation, but there was something that came up. I had to tend to it, and then there's another thing, which is how do I call it? And the day before that, I was actually so fucking tired that I didn't even know what to do. And before that, I think I did the GitHub scanner thing. I looked into it, and I didn't actually try decompiling the package as I thought I would. I was just too tired, and after that, I saw a video of it, like someone decompiled it, so I just saw it. I just didn't have the energy, I guess, to do it. Anyways, what I'm going to do today is basically either continue learning Rust, either I did the docs or maybe program something, or there is another thing which I can do, which is hopefully learning tmux. Now, what happened is, uh, yep, it's day 8, I think. Day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, yep, it's day 8. So, what happened is that I was looking at YouTube, and there was a video pop up by Fireship, I think, and there was a terminal emulator called tmux, or there is someone in the chat. Avian, hey, what's up? Uh, so what happened was there is a terminal multiplexer called tmux, which I have heard about it before when I was using Windows, but never actually tried it. And after shifting to Linux or Fedora in particular, I thought about using it, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna use the default terminal, which is pretty good. I do like the XFCE terminal, which is the default one I use. But it turns out that Fedora ships with tmux pre-installed. So I'm going to try to figure it out how it works and hopefully not ruin it. Wait a second, let me just share the screen, I guess. All right, I'm gonna share the entire screen right now. All right, so I think you can see it. I should just keep it around here. This should be fine. And apparently, Fedora already ships tmux pre-built, tmux help, and I thought maybe it's gonna take a huge amount of space or maybe a huge amount of resources, but in reality, when I looked at it, I think it's in user slash bin, sorry, not user, user slash bin slash tmux. It's taking around less than 100, less than 1 MB, so it's not that big of a deal. And if we look at its manual, it's I'd rather not look at its manual. Let's just use TLDR, too long didn't read, and then tmux, and just see a shorter version of it. So we can start a new session by either writing tmux, or if we want to give it a name, we can go with the S flag and then name it. List all the existing session with ls, attach to the recently used session with attach, change with control B and D. Okay, create a new window inside tmux session with control B and C. Switch between session and windows inside the tmux session. With, wait a second, I got confused on this is you can deattach the current session using control D. So deattaching is not like killing the session, I guess. Yep, killing is separate than deattaching. You can create a new window inside of tmux session using control B and C. Okay, and we can switch between sessions and windows using control B with W. Okay, I can test that. Let's just say I shouldn't have any, as I obviously never created one. So we will be creating, let's just say tmux new and name it. What should I name it? Uh, let's call it test one, I guess. Wait a second. All right. Now what I can, what was the command? Control B and C to, nope, B and W, no, control B and C. I don't really know now how this will control B 01. All right, so it can't look for it as it doesn't exist. Control B 0 should be the current one. Okay, tmux list could be list client list keys. Okay. Okay, so it's ls, not list. tmux ls. Okay, there is one window. Let's create another one and call it. What do you test to? Session should be nested with care. Use. I mean, it should be an array. Okay, but so I don't think it created any. Yep, can't find the first one. Okay. What if I just do hey this tmux use? Okay, I don't know how the fuck do you scroll it. Okay, I don't know how do you scroll it. I would have to open up its manual. What was it? tmux, I guess. Okay, it is a multiplexer. Dash 2 force tmux to assume the terminal support 256. This is equivalent to dash T256. Start in control mode. See the control mode section given twice dash cc. And dash F is for files. Dash L socket names. Behave as login shell. Display currently. No, do not start the server if the well, I don't want to get in this deep. Select the Windows to 0 till 9. Enter tmux command prompts. Move to the previously active pane. Okay. This, okay, so key binding can be changed. Mm, the, it is recommended that a semicolon used as a command separator should be written. I don't really know now how should I like create another terminal inside of this one window, which I think I will have to look at. Let's, it's way too big for me to fucking read. Okay, this is customization stuff. All right, there's previous paragraph. Where was it? Yep, here's the previous paragraph. Mac. Okay, this is Emacs MCBs for this one page up. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. The problem is I don't automatically adjust the server for the content pane and hmm. Wait a second. Let's do like page up. Okay, so page up doesn't really like scroll above. I don't know how this scroll would work. Well, apparently this is locked and moving this scroll just does this like yeah, it says press the up key or the down key. I just say hey tmux. Uh, Interesting. Let's do TLDR tmux. I don't really know how the fuck you're supposed to scroll. Okay. What if, okay, I am gonna copy this. I'm in Control Shift C, and then just open in the browser and looked up here. It's it is written in C. Let's look at its wiki. Getting started guide. We can look at that. The manual page has a dedicated reference documentation description of every command flag. Okay, the tmux servers and client side. I guess so basically, even if you kill the terminal, it shouldn't kill its server, which means the terminal will stay alive until you kill its space. I guess. So you remove that terminal. Hmm. Active pane border. Okay, this is called pane border. This is outside terminal. Pane. This is status line. By default, the first session will be called 0, the second one, and so on. New session allows you to name. Okay. tmux will pass it to shell. More than when it runs the command directly. Okay, so this is running a config. All the first window session after whatever it's running, the dash n flag gives a name. Okay, it is top window running at the top. New session flag has other flags in the tmux manual. This is the session name. Okay, the indexing of the session name, the indexing, window name. The window name is bash. I guess it's running in bash. Okay, last window. Okay, current window. So last window is represented as dash. Pane title. Okay, so the pane title is Fedora. And time and date. Yeah. Each command has 0 or more flags. In the same way, standard Unix command flags may or may not take a single argument themselves. In addition, commands may take additional arguments after the flags are passed after the command. For example, to run the new session, the command alias new with flag dash d and slash n or dash n new session. Okay, this was new sessions. What the fuck did they do? What the fuck did they do? Wait a second. I forgot what actually did. It should be here. Deattached from the current session, alright. Okay, so control BC was the one. Sony Master, it is my fault. Wait a minute, why the fuck did it actually work? Control B and C. I don't really know how this thing is working, or didn't I just press this? Pressing Control B and C, or just C works. I don't know. What about Control B and D? Nope. I can't get. Okay, so I can use A to attach another session. Let's do tmux dash A test 2. Alright, you do have to use new. So I don't really know what this means. I mean, I don't know. I should be nested with here. This part, that's I am like, huh? What does this shit means? Unset dollar tmux or home tmux to force. I will have to like look this part. Okay, there's none. We are gonna open GPT because why not? Oh, thanks. What was I gonna say? I forgot. So I am trying to new now inside of tmux it uh, gives and you can try session silence, and this can cause issue with terminal behavior. You can set the tmux temporarily or right after running this command. You can start a new tmux session where you use the context of session inside navigation. You can have a warning by. Okay, I do have to use new session, but I thought that the new session was like a name that they mentioned. Okay. I thought that new session was just the name of the session, but apparently not. New session, I guess. Was this the thing? U dash S. The fucking dummy. Still gives the same shit. Let's just like give it this and bam bam. Okay. The problem is I've already tried this. Control B and modular. Okay, to speed the pen vertically, Control B, and I can test this. Control not V, sorry. Control B and modular. Okay, so 0 and 1. Okay, so this is running inside tmux while this is not. Okay, so control equals to wait, what the fuck happened? Okay, okay, that is my fault. My dumbass pressed something else. So that was my fault. What was this? Control B, and then where the fuck this sign? This. Okay, and how the fuck do I like change? Control B and C. Control. Let's just say B doesn't work for some reason. How do you change the active pane? And also, how the fuck do you, what do you call it? Closer area. Cycle 3, control V O. Okay, sorry, control V O. So the active one is being like cycle here. This is the active one, this is the other one that's not active. Okay. Or I can do the sorry control with this. How this doesn't work, but this does. I think the config might be a bit changed in Fedora. They might have customized it, so I might have the config file. Okay, what if I just type exit? Exit. By the way, into, okay. After going into the copy mode, you can use page up, page down. Okay. For precise turn, you can use V fucking Vim. I don't use Vim. I do have it installed though. HJKL. HJKL. All right. All right. I don't have anything, so I would, for example, hey, I can't go down. What should I do now? And it should be Control B and this. But I still am not in the copy mode as it claimed, which is dumb. Control B. Control B and then this. Then page up should work. It's not. Okay, okay. It's not working. I don't know. I will have to look at its config to learn how this dummy work is working. So that not not with sudo nano at very right. I think it's at home, right? Where was the config located? But it is at home. It is important. Wait a minute. It should be done in config. Okay. This isn't actually one, so I'm using the defaults, I guess. Uh, if I'm using the default, then I'm using the defaults on Windows. Mm. The problem is it doesn't actually. I have like tried this and it doesn't work. Dummy, here you go, and then press up. It doesn't work. It doesn't just change modes. It doesn't change any modes. My head is going to burst at this. Wait. Control this, and then I think HJKL. So Control B LB is does something else. Ah. Okay. I see how this works now. But why the fuck did the timer show up? Let's say too long we can read tmux. Alright, Control B, please. No page. Okay. I was seeing it the wrong way, I guess. Now I can change this. Okay, I can use. Choose actually this. Okay, so now I can use page up, page down, and this. Okay, I get it now. It was just me being fucking dumb. press Control B, then this. But the problem is this one doesn't work. Wait, I haven't actually copied something. So let's just say, hey, I'm gonna copy this. Uh, Selection isn't working. We just like, oh, what is going on? Let's just say I select this. Control Shift C, and then paste it with what? Control B and this. Nope, it doesn't actually work. I can Control C of it. So does that mean I have to do Control B and then C? Okay, I was pressing it the wrong way to change it. Control B and then 1. Okay. It is currently in bash 1 now, so if I want to change it to the 1. But for some weird reason now I can't change it. Like before it was working fine, but now it's not. Okay, so copying and test that. Let's do tmux. Too long didn't get. Alright. Let's say Control B and this. Alright. Hey, I wanna copy this. So whatever. No. Then move the cursor to highlight. Problem is how the I'm supposed to do this. If I'm pressing the space, it just the cursor just keeps going back. We just there's that. No. It is going to fire my brain out. Let's just get out of this. Control B1. Control B. Why the fuck does Control B? Alright, so now Control. Okay, so now it works. This key binding is like pretty weird for me, so it is gonna take me quite a while to fix it. Someone's watching. Hey there. Now you have to press Control B first and then press the bash you want to shift to. For example, I'm on bash 0, or what do you call it, the terminal at the 0 index. So if I want to change it to 2, the previous one was 2, I can just press 2 now and it shifts to 2. This becomes detached, this becomes attached, something like that, I guess, but it's still called test 1. Interesting. So it's still being called test 1. So does that mean a single terminal can hold multiple terminals? A single terminal can hold like multiple instances and also multiple, what do you call it, panes. But that just like a single, uh, how do you call it, a single environment, I guess. So a single terminal, let's ask GPD, can hold multiple instances of terminals and panes, but that all will be counted as a single environment. Okay, so I was correct about it. meaning whatever I do, for example, these three terminals, bash terminals, are being counted as a single environment. Even if I create, what do you call it? How did you create a pane? I forgot. I will have to look at it. Oh, this session, but the pane, I forgot. Mm. Okay, so the pane is like dividing a single terminal into multiple terminals, but that in itself is counted as like a single terminal, like a single instance. So if you I press Control B and then the modular, it will be divided. So the bash has like them. Let's just say, and let's shift to the bash. Let's say one. The bash one, the first bash terminal has only single terminal. I can do like Control B and then this also has two, but it's in vertical, unlike the bash 2, which is divided in horizontal. Bash 1 has two vertical terminals, and bash 0 has only single terminal, or terminal number 0. So it's kind of like working as an array at the same time as how do you call it, a nested array, if you call it. So if I have to like say something about it, it works something similar to matrices, which I hate using, by the way, because it fucks up my brain, and using this seems like pretty similar to what I felt while using matrices arrays. So it's using something uh, matrices arrays. Okay, it works in pretty similar way. It works as like, how do I explain it? Works like a matrices array, but each element can be can have multiple instances. Things. This is this is the type of stuff that gets into my brain, like it hurts my brain. But figuring this type of stuff is also something that gives you the dopamine. So I don't really know if it's good or not. Each session can hold multiple windows. Each window can hold multiple panes. So what it meant by session, wait a second. I don't think the background music is running. Let me, because I can't hear fucking anything. No, no. Let's go with this. Uh, I forgot slash basement. Music used is Schlatt basement. How do you call it? Schlatt basement. I will link it down later on. Okay, this should be fine. Let's go back to chat and try to figure this out. Ah, so where was I? I think I was talking about the panes and windows. Yeah. So session can hold multiple windows. A session, I think, what it's trying to call session is, let's clear it. tmux ls. This is just one session. Test one is a session, and I can create another session, multiple sessions, and each session can have multiple terminals, multiple windows. This is window 0, window 1, window 2. Okay, right. So even if I exit out of it, okay, exiting all of them means that all, if so I exit it from each pane of it, including each window of it. And if we now list it, no server running. So now let's create a tmux server on at dash s, I think, dash s dash 2, let's call it dash 2 this time. And now if we go tmux ls, all right, so now we should try to create what, how the fuck did you create? Okay, I remember. Control B and C. Control B and C. Control B and C. This has not four, I guess, windows, and we can shift between them. Let's say the index 0 has about let's create control B, control shift, modulus, all right, control B, shift, modulus. Okay, so I can't further divide it into it. Shift modulus. Okay, I can actually. And in session 1, I'll create 3, let's just say control B, shift this. Okay. Zero has like 3 horizontal in panes. Window number 0 has 3 horizontal panes, while window number 1 has 3 vertical. And window number 2 has, let's just say, both. But window number 2 has both. Now what about window, let's leave window number 3 empty like it is. Let's just close this. Alright, close the window and let's see. Wait, let me check the resources it's using. Okay. Okay, something is using the resources. I can check what tmux is using. It isn't using that much resources. This is probably me screen sharing right now, or because I have like multiple chromium tabs open along with that, so it's probably that. I can get rid of it. Okay, now we can open it up again and let's see if tmux, as we saw that tmux is still running in background in the process, it should still be here. Yep, for server test 2 or the test 2 what do you call it, session. Test 2 session is running for windows, and those 4 windows has their own and those 2 windows have their own instances or panes, and we can do tmux attach. It would attach to, I think, the most recent one you use. But what if I create another one, another server, just for the sake of testing, and call it test 3, new dash s test. Sorry, okay, it only contains one. We can close it down just so we can see. Okay, both are running, test 3 and test 2. It only has one window. If I'm gonna write text attach, it will stick to test 3 because it is the recent one we used. Okay, let's just close it. What if I wanna attach to test 2? tmux attach test 2. Let's just ask then. Okay, so you have to like attach to tmux attach session. What does uh, what does the flag dash t means? Okay, so it's target. Okay, 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 okay. Oh. So we will have to do something like tmux attach session dash t to, let's say, test 2. And now when we are test 2. Okay. Schlatt. Boy, this is interesting. It would be much better than me actually running multiple separate terminals. For example, if I'm running, let's just say, a local server in one, or running something downloading in one, don't need to actually start another one. I can just open another window inside that one, or create a pane if I'm doing like work related to this similar thing, let's call it. So this is interesting. This would take me a bit more to get used to it though. You press Ctrl B first, then leave it, and then press the next button to change. That is something I learned the hard way. Okay, so this opens up. Don't tell me it works like that. What if I add WQ? Will it exist? Okay, so you can write command using Control B and then the semicolon. You can write commands. So you can write commands after pressing Control B and then semicolon. Colon. Okay, okay. So I can directly type in there too, hey, create a new window. Or I can create a session directly from, attached to a different session directly from here. I just say, hey, new window. Okay, so it's created a new window. Okay, I am still on 3 though. Okay, so it is changing in the indicator. I thought it wasn't. That is my fucking fault though. Let's go exit. So third one gone. This is called the fourth one in the array. Can I still? What if I exit out of? this one too. This, let's collect this. Now let's see how much tmux calls it. Okay, so that one's gone. So if I exit out of something, it's gone for good and can't be recovered, right? I'm hoping. Okay, so exit is gonna be control C that instantly terminated and was okay. If you're using a pin and a pause and you want exiting the current window is similar. Okay, I can write output of txt. If you want to give session alive, you can deattach the session using control V and D instead of exiting. This will keep all your working. Alright, so D is used for deattaching the session. Let's go control B and D. Okay, so we are deattached, but they do exist. Okay, and now we can do tmux attach dash session. Target is test 2. I am in test 2 right now, the session test 2, and if I do control B and then column and type, so it is tmux, what was it? I forgot the command. Attach dash session dash T test 3, was it? Okay, so I see how this is going on. It would take me quite a while to get used to this. This will be interesting. Now let's say uh, I have okay test 2 running. If I want to kill it, tmux kill test 2 biggest command. Okay, kill pane, kill server, kill session. A server and session different things. A server and session different things. What if I kill the server while a session is saved in it? What the fuck you mean? The content name, just cause I used the word kill. Okay, so it would kill anything. So killing the server means you are basically killing every single thing that you've saved. And killing a pane is just a single pane, while kill session is obviously kill window kills the window. I can use kill session here because it's a session. I think I will have to use dash T here, target, not tmux ls is gone, no server running. Okay, we got it. No, the tmux isn't running. Okay, so I think this much is enough for today. I should change it to trying to learn things. So I think this is enough. I will be going now. Anyways, Okay. Banners. Well, I'm gonna head out. Maybe I will continue learning rest from tomorrow. I am gonna try to set my hands on tmux, but I will start it tomorrow, I guess. The rest, the continuation part from day 8, I guess. So until then, bye bye. And